It is it's not April, what the fuck, it's October on 10 untight E. And I'm making a driving video going from Mandarin through Canada. I mean through Ottawa. And I'm about to go in towards Montreal, where I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost. I can't afford to get lost. I haven't had much fucking sleep even since I left, which is actually unusual for a vacation. Usually, the worst night is, I don't drive all night like I used to because my eyes can't fucking handle it, my health can't handle it. And then I'm going to be tired the second day. Charge that battery. I hope the traffic isn't nearly as bad as it is in Toronto. Because in Toronto it's fucking horrible. It's probably as bad as New York. On the other side, the traffic is fucking horrible. Once I leave Ottawa, I think that's a street that they said takes you downtown Ottawa, but it really didn't take you downtown. Sorta, I guess. I got an interesting driving video going through downtown Ottawa, or not downtown, but some of the neighborhoods, and it actually looks rather interesting. Okay, so hopefully I'm on my way to Montreal. I can't get there fucking soon, I'll tell you that. Fucking tired. On minutes to something. Oh shit, the battery could fucking go dead. I gotta have to charge pull off the road and charge the battery up in here. And I'm hoping to do videos going through Montreal, but maybe I should just focus on God Saturday when I go and try to get back into USSA. Hope they don't turn out to be assholes. But to me it makes valid sense. I could have gone around to the south, going through Ohio and Pennsylvania and New York. But I'm not trying to go back into Canada on my way back. I can't take this shit. So he's going to go through New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio. Oh, the traffic has turned to shit. The aftermath of eating at a buffet, had to rush through it. They stopped the fucking buffet at 8 o'clock, which I didn't even know they did that. It must have something to do with the pandemic. Unfuckingfortunately, my anxiety is going to be sky high. Hopefully no one harasses me for making videos of trans or anything. Especially tomorrow. I don't want it to happen any day. Oh, I was afraid of this shit. Oh, I was really afraid of this shit. Yeah, I noticed the apartment buildings look kind of like the ones that, I don't know, those apartment looks like it. Looks like the ones in Toronto that the new ones are building, and people have commented it looks like China, and it kind of really does. I haven't been to China. I brought up my spoken words about their government. Hopefully the people who work for them hate their government. The social credit score started in China, and they're already really implemented it in the USSA and probably Canada, actually both places, and they just don't call it that yet. Like when you try to get a job, you want to rent an apartment, you gotta go through, if you can even survive those horrible fucking rents, you gotta jump through a bunch of fucking hoops in order to get in. They do a background check. What the fuck do you think that is? That's a social credit score. Conspiracy theory, another conspiracy theory. Yeah, well, when it's happening, it's not a conspiracy theory, it's a conspiracy. It's no longer a theory. It's a conspiracy fact. They'll eventually announce it as a social credit score and mainstream media and everything. And once people are dumbed down even further than they're already dumbed down. As I get older, I hope the fucking world does come to an end. It's getting to the point that they're making life unbearable. So many homeless people. And what does the law of attraction? I don't want to say it's bullshit or anything like that, but when you can't go through your fucking life being all flowery all the time. I wish I could. Believe you me, I wish I fucking could. I don't know what happened, an accident. Yeah, I've almost had quite a few since I've been in Canada. Maybe a couple in Michigan because of the horrible fucking traffic and being lost, trying to find buffets and not knowing where I'm at. I'm definitely not done with Ottawa yet. I think they got some railroad tracks and trams along there. Yeah, I'm actually amazing. I am to the east of Ottawa. So maybe only on more part. And I'm trying to use the camera with this new cheap DJI camera because I think the other phone I have is about to fucking go. The fucking thing is popping out tonight. It has a battery that you can actually take out and put a new one in, but I think the fucking thing is popping out. It may not be the battery. I was gonna take it out, and I'm afraid I wasn't gonna get it back on, and I just might not be able to get back on. I can't get it back on. That phone is fucked. And I saw, the audio is not the greatest. The video quality is not the greatest. So I can go to concerts and get the cool songs. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna make videos of concerts if that thing is gone. Because the new phone, I went to see Ministry in concert, and the fucking audio was shit. It was extreme fucking distorted fucking shit. If it's not so loud or anything, the audio is fine. Oh, I don't know why it does that shit. You don't know what you're gonna get until you go to a concert or. The bad thing about this camera is it's more difficult to monitor the video. I got a lot better at it than when I first got it. And the fucking thing, overheated. And people really like the GoPro cameras, but I heard it over fucking heats. How the fuck do you make a driving video with a GoPro camera? One of the people that's that Southern Life dude, Jose, I don't know if he Trump supporters. No, they're not. They're fucking liars. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm nowhere near a Trump. He's a corrupt fucking prick. They think he's a populist. He's a fake populist. He's not really a populist. He's part of the establishment. He goes along with the establishment. He was just defiant in ways that they didn't like, which is, well, did Biden win the election? I guess on YouTube, I'm not at liberty to discuss that, but I'd rather have thought Biden than Trump. At least you don't get all these right-wing fucking Christians and all their bullshit in this bad, and abortion is protected. I'm going to so Canada's starting to look like China with the government. It's going to be like China. No, I'm afraid. I'd rather have Trump win than DeSantis, but it doesn't look like he's doing too good anymore. When most of his followers, once they realize their life is falling apart and turning to shit, and all he talks about is woke, against woke, blaming communists and all this bullshit, dividing everyone up, and he's an authoritarian fucking piece of shit for banning books. So, and I hate the state that he's the governor of. So that's another thing. And now the traffic's going to shit. It's going to take at least one more part to finish up this video. If I want to make driving videos going through Montreal, I'm going to have to charge the battery up. And yeah, that looks like the USSA interstate system. Interstate I that goes all the way from the Canadian border to the Mexican border. I think it's the only interstate that goes from the Canadian border to the Mexican border. See, I know these things. I have Asperger's. I just wish I could know other things, but when something is boring, I don't give a fuck. The guy in Canada, even though I have Asperger's, maybe that's why they let me in. Maybe I was afraid I'd sue them or something. I don't know if you could sue someone out of the country. I don't know. I don't know the law. I know it's a bunch of boring, corrupt fucking bullshit, and I hate it. And some people with Asperger's are interested in the Law and Order. Oh, I hate that fucking show and that fucking self-righteous fucking vomit. I can't stand that kind of shit. How people can watch that kind of shit. It glorifies fascism, so yeah, about another minute. I'm gonna have to start. It looks like it'll be a party. But how often do I go to Ottawa? Not very often. I was afraid to go to Denver because when I went to Columbine, there was a pig in the parking lot, and then I go to the memorial. That was a bunch of bullshit. So, apparently one of the members or one of the shooting victims was a fucking Bible thumping born again Christian. He said, "Well, I gotta stop this and make a party of this video."